Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 13. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 22 says, My face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place. For the robbers shall enter into it and defile it. Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 25 says, I won't spare them. Go away, faithless children. Don't defile my sanctuary. In John 10, verse 1, Jesus says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber.
Attention all flight crew members, this is the final go-no-go poll for operations. Raptor 1.
Raptor 1's go.
Raptor 2.
Go.
Stage 1.
Go.
Stage 2.
Go.
Flight directors go for launch. We have liftoff.
After the jinn, Ithiopus, demonstrated one of his powers to the king, Solomon bade him to bring to him the demon of the Red Sea, the spirit he so much spoke of to him, so that he could also witness his powers. But it was a trick. Solomon was not so interested in their demonstrations, as much as he wanted to contain the spirits, to bring them both to nothing. And as commanded, Ithiopus led the demon of the Red Sea with the column, and they both took the column, and raised it aloft from the earth. Once they were both under the massive pillar, holding it up in the air, Solomon quickly sealed the two spirits on that very spot, from both sides, so that they could do nothing but stand day and night, year after year, holding up the massive stone, so that they would never again shake the entire earth from the depths of the sea, nor blow destructive winds upon the earth, for as long as he had power over them. He had outwitted the two spirits. And Solomon questioned the other spirit, which came up with the pillar, from the depths of the Red Sea, saying, Who are you? What are you called? And what is your purpose? For I have heard many things about you. And the demon answered, O King Solomon, I am called a Bezithibod, and I am a descendant of an archangel. I once sat in the first heaven, of which the name is Ameliath. And now, I am a fierce spirit, with a single wing, plotting against every spirit under heaven. I was present when Moses went in before Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and it is I, who hardened the king's heart. I am he, whom the magicians, Ians and Iambas, invoked against Moses and Aaron, in Egypt. I am he, who fought against Moses, with wonders and signs. Solomon said to him, How were you then found in the Red Sea? And he answered, In the exodus of the sons of Israel, I hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and excited his heart, and that of his ministers. I caused them to pursue after the children of Israel, and Pharaoh followed me, with all of his army. I was present there, and we pursued them together. But when we all came up upon the Red Sea, and it came to pass, that the children of Israel had crossed over, the water returned, and hid all the host of the Egyptians, and all their might. The water hid me as well, as I have remained in the sea since then, being trapped under this pillar. But when Ephippus came, being sent by you, he freed me, and fetched me up to you. Having heard this, Solomon commanded the spirits not to disobey him, but to remain, supporting the pillar. And they both swore, saying, As long as the Lord your God liveth, we will not let go of this pillar, until the world's end. But whatever day this stone falls, then shall be the end of the world. As he writes this testament, in his final days, Solomon says to his readers, Watch. The spirits have remained upholding the column until this day, for proof of the wisdom bestowed onto me. Look there, and you will see the pillar of enormous size, hanging in mid-air, supported by the winds. These were the spirits, appearing underneath, like the invisible air, supporting it. And if one looks fixedly, the pillar is a little oblique, being supported by the spirits, and it is so to this very day.
Can you pull in Leviathan with a fishhook, or tie down its tongue with a rope? Can you put a cord through its nose, or pierce its jaw with a hook? Will it keep begging you for mercy? Will it speak to you with gentle words? Will it make an agreement with you for you to take it as your slave for life? Can you make a pet of it like a bird, or put it on a leash for the young women in your house? Will traders barter for it? Will they divide it up among the merchants? Can you fill its hide with harpoons, or its head with fishing spears? If you lay a hand on it, you will remember the struggle, and never do it again. Any hope of subduing it is false. The mere sight of it is overpowering. No one is fierce enough to rouse it. Who then is able to stand against me? Who has a claim against me that I must pay? Everything under heaven belongs to me. I will not fail to speak of Leviathan's limbs, its strength and its graceful form. Who can strip off its outer coat? Who can penetrate its double coat of armor? Who dares open the doors of its mouth, ringed about with its fearsome teeth? Its back has rows of shields tightly sealed together. Each is so close to the next that no air can pass between. They are joined fast to one another. They cling together and cannot be parted. Its snorting throws out flashes of light. Its eyes are like the rays of dawn. Flames stream from its mouth. Sparks of fire shoot out. Smoke pours from its nostrils as from a boiling pot over burning reeds. Its breath sets coals ablaze, and flames dart from its mouth. Strength resides in its neck. Dismay goes before it. The folds of its flesh are tightly joined. They are firm and immovable. Its chest is hard as rock, hard as a lower millstone. When it rises up, the mighty are terrified. They retreat before its thrashing. The sword that reaches it has no effect, nor does the spear or the dart or the javelin. Iron it treats like straw, and bronze like rotten wood. Arrows do not make it flee. Slingstones are like chaff to it. A club seems to it but a piece of straw. It laughs at the rattling of the lance. Its undersides are jagged potsherds, leaving a trail in the mud like a threshing sledge. It makes the depths churn like a boiling cauldron, and stirs up the sea like a pot of ointment. It leaves a glistening wake behind it. One would think the deep had white hair. Nothing on earth is its equal, a creature without fear. It looks down on all that are haughty. It is king over all that are proud.